Good morning, viewer. Welcome to our first TV. Here is the breaking news from CPC. Yes, China's Xi is more powerful than ever. What does it mean for the world? It was a crowning moment for Xi Jinping when he strapped onto a red carpet stage on Sunday to begin his norm-shattering third term as China's supreme leader. Xi, 69, has emerged from the ruling Communist Party's 5-yearly Congress with more power than ever, stacking his party's top tiers with long-term proteges and staunch allies. That royal inner circle has not only strengthened Xi's hold on power but also tightened his grip over China's future. To an extent unseen in decades, the country's trajectory is shaped by the vision and ambition of one man with minimal room for discord or recalibration at the party's apex of power. In the eyes of Xi, China is closer than ever to achieving its dream of national rejuvenation and reclaiming its rightful place in the world. But the path ahead is also beset with high winds, choppy waters, or even dangerous storms. A dark warning Xi made at both the start and the end of the week-long Congress. The growing challenges have stemmed from a grim and complex international situation with external attempts to suppress and contain China threatening to escalate at any time, according to Xi's work report to the Congress. Observers say Xi's answer to that darkening outlook is to intensify the fierce defense of China's national interests and security against all perceived threats. Xi is likely to tightly control and be involved in all major foreign policy decisions. His backing of the top Chinese leadership with loyalists will allow him to better control and exert influence, said Bonnie Lin, director of the Center for Strategic and International Studies, China Power Project. What he decides to do and how he goes about doing it will have a profound impact on the world. Xi steps into his next era in power facing a significantly different landscape to his previous two terms. The relationships between China and the West has changed dramatically, with US-China relations cratering over a trade and tech war, frictions over Taiwan, COVID-19, Beijing's human rights record, and its refusal to condemn Russia's war in Ukraine. This work report, a 5-yearly action plan delivered during the Congress, pointed to drastic changes on the international landscape, including external attempts to blackmail, contain, blockade, and exert maximum pressure on China, terms often used by Chinese diplomats to decry US action. It is clear that Xi sees China having entered a period primarily of struggle in the international arena rather than a period of opportunity, said Andrew Small, author of The No Limits, The Inside Story of the China's War with the West. An expectation that lies will deteriorate further is resulting in a China that is far more openly engaged in systemic rivalry with the West, greater assertiveness, more overtly ideologically hostile positions, more efforts to build counter coalitions of its own, and bigger push to shore up China's position in the developing world, he said. Behind the report, Posak TV.